Hello to all the cool junk journal kids out there. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I did skip a couple days, and I'll let you know why. On Friday, I didn't sleep enough, so I had to get some sleep. Saturday, Sunday, I didn't go live, and then on Monday, which was yesterday, I had to we had to put my mom's dog down, and we've had her for 12 years, so it was really tough for me. So I had to take the day off because my eyes are puffy, and I was just thinking about that little puppy all day and all night. Hi, Taby. So I'm sorry that I didn't go live yesterday. I'm in a much better mood today. I mourned. I got all my little feelings out. I was still thinking about her all day today, but I feel much better, and I was like, okay, I could go live. So I did want to do some happy mail first, a little bit of a haul, and then we can get to the topic of the video, which was the alcohol inks and the distress inks. So I actually went back to the thrift shop and I bought more sheets. So these are just kind of small swatches of what the sheets look like. Isn't this beautiful? Such pretty sheets that I was able to find. This one wasn't as such of a big discount as usual, but still beautiful fabrics that I was able to find. Hello, Eula, welcome. So this is another one. This one's very like autumn type of fabric. I really like it. It still can be all year round, but very autumn. Love the color. Hey, Nancy, thank you for joining me. Just showing off some more bed sheets that I was able to find at the thrift shop. Of course, these are already washed, so there's no worries about it. Here's another one that was just kind of brown. It could kind of like I thought it would go good with this one, like kind of being like in the spine or something. I thought these two could be a good mix. And I was also able to find this really pretty blue fabric or blue bed sheet, very 90s, right? Everybody, I think, can remember having these bed sheets in the 90s or the 80s. Super cute. Really love the blues. I love the color. I wanted to get a little bit more color into my color schemes. Hey, Patricia. Welcome, girl. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. It's been a tough weekend, but we're getting through it, right? I feel a lot better today. This is another bed sheet that I got, which is kind of a beige color, but it has such pretty flowers. I just had to get it. It's so pretty and sweet and just nice little flowers. And the last one that I got was this one with the polka dots, and I just thought this one would look so good with my Betsy Johnson bed sheets. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. She had a good life, That's all I had to say. All I can say is she had a good life. We were really good to her. She stayed with me for a week this year, and I'm just happy we had her as long as we had her. 12 years, right? So that was my little bed sheet haul. Of course, these are just swatches. I have huge amounts of fabric to work with, so I just wanted to show you the bed sheets that I was able to source, and I haven't been able to put them in my shop yet. This I also shopped from this girl called Rediva. I think she sold this on Junk Journal Junkies Boutique. So this I bought. This was a purchased haul. And, right. So I bought a bunch of tickets. They're vintage tickets. Very cute packaging. Very, tight. Okay. Very protective. I get it. So I bought, it was 200 vintage tickets. Oh man, these are adorable. And I guess she gave me some freebies. Let's see, it looks like some pretty cigar labels. These I didn't order, so these are free with her stuff. And then some cute little ride tickets. But look at these pretty cigar wraps. Adorable. And then she sent me like this vintage what is this called? Prescription. And some vintage book paper. Cute. Very cute. So thank you for the extras. What I did order was 200 of these tickets. And I believe I got these. Were you able to get your sewing machine fixed? I it was working, right? So it was working and it just made like a funny sound. But it was working, and then I decided, oh, I should probably open it up and see what I could look and see what I could fix. But then I busted it. So I have to go return it tomorrow. And I don't know if these are these legit vintage? I mean, they feel vintage. They look adorable. I don't know if they're actually vintage. She said they were vintage, but they are really cute. And I believe she was selling them on Junk Journal Junkie's boutique is what I believe she was doing. These are pretty. So aren't these so pretty? Thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you. Everybody was so nice. And she got to say goodbye to a bunch of people that really loved her, so I was really happy about that. Okay, so that was the stuff I purchased. And I got some Happy Mail. Let me put these away. Aristi from my design team, and she's always in this chat. She actually sent me some papers from Greece. She is going to be selling these as a set. I don't know if she's doing it on her Etsy shop, but I'll leave the information down below. Basically, she's selling like a junk journal kit of paper from her country. So it's just a bunch of, let me see what it is. I'm not sure. She said it was a bunch of papers and ledger papers from Greece. So it looks like there's some forms. I don't know what they are, but they look pretty cool. These are going to be actually fun to work with today. So let's show some support to Aristi. Like I said, I will post the link down below so you guys can check out her listing. So these are really, oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at this. You could just coffee dye it and make it look vintage, or tea dye it. Making me want to sneeze, though. I don't know what's making me want to sneeze. So these are beautiful. Pretty forms. One moment, I gotta sneeze. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm better. Some other pretty forms. Some Greek book paper. So she's got a nice assortment of papers. Really nice cut edges there. There's another book. All in Greek. Super cute. Super cute. I don't know if any of you guys are doing a Greek themed junk journal. These would be perfect for you. Very cool. Very cool sets. My nose is insane right now. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I am just slowly looking through what Aristi sent me from her Etsy shop. She's going to be selling a new pack of papers from Greece. And she looks like, if this is what you're going to get, this is a really, really nice assortment of things. You could definitely make a couple of junk journals. Love this teal. Very cute. So this is adorbs. Yes. Yes. Okay. I love it, Aristi. Thank you so much for sending this to me. Again, let's show her some love. I'm going to pop her link down below after the video is through, because right now I can't get to it. So, also the lovely Carmen sent me another package. I'm sorry, Carol. I got it confused with their last name. Carol sent me this awesome package. I don't know what's in it. I don't know why she did it, but she did it again. Thank you so much, Carol. You are too sweet. Let's see what she sent this time. I'm looking into getting a P.O. box so that way I can have the address to my place down below. But for now, if you want my address, all you have to do is ask. So she sent me a nice card, which I will read afterwards. And let's see. She said, my 90-year-old mom's origami. She mostly uses discarded packaging and magazines. Oh, look how pretty. Little cranes. It looks like a little bug. Oh, how cute. How fun. How fun. Oh my god. She sent me a big ol' bag of these buttons. Okay, I'm gonna have to give these buttons away now. These are so awesome. Wow, I have to give away. I'm gonna have to find some way to give these away because these are too cool. And they all say, cool kids craft live with Tsunami Rose. How cool is that? You freaking love it. Okay, and she sent me this really cool box book full of little cranes and little butterflies. How cute is that? Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Daisy, inspired by you. Thank you, Carol. What is this? Let me put this other stuff away here. What is this? Let's see. Let's get a drum roll. I'm not good at saving packaging. So it looks like a junk journal. Oh my goodness. She sent me a junk journal all made from a bag. How sweet. Let's do a little flip through. There's so much. Oh my goodness. So let me see. I can pull this out. It looks like a multiplication card. Looks like multiple levels of pockets here. I'm just going to rip everything out. Oh, how pretty. Look at that collage. That would be a fun project. There's some beautiful origami on the front. Oh, wow. Look, she did like a flip. There's like a little pocket here with a postcard. I don't know how you got the paper in there, but that is so cool. We just got a little bookmark. Love it. That's where she's from. I remember she's from Colorado. Very, very cool with this postcard. Beautiful pictures. Love this belly band, Carol. That is so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys, thumbs up for Carol. Oh wow, is this coffee dyed paper with this beautiful pan? I love it. I love it. Look at this pretty collage that she made with the 3 papers. So cute. This little to and from tag. She used a book page. That's sweet. Oh, little gold envelope. I love it. Oh, she has that cool die. That cool die that makes all those pockets. Look at all these little tags. I love the little tags. Oh, that's so fancy, you guys. Oh, this is too cool. It's got something in every little pocket. That is too cool. Every little pocket's got something. Oh, look how cute. She put the doilies in there, the ribbon on the sides. So many pockets. We got to try doing that kind of pocket. I think this is made out of those coffee filters. A nice recipe card behind there. That's a nice tuck right there. Look how pretty this tag. Oh, lucky, lucky me. How cute. I am loving it. Thank you, Carol. This is so beautiful. You did such a great job on this. I am so lucky. Look how pretty. Oh, that's pretty paper. And she made a pocket with the little, oh, that's cute, with a little envelope. With more of her little origami. How sweet. Thank you, everybody. Thumbs up for Carol. She did a great job. This is adorable. It's like a fish. That's too cute. Oh, there's this envelope here with another like crane. What is this, like a tiger? That's so intricate, you guys. Look. This is kind of nuts. This is too cool. Way to go, Carol. I don't think she's here. I haven't seen her say hi yet. But thank you to Carol. This is amazing. Love it. Oh, there's a little tuck spot here. Super cute. Sorry, I had pause. Oh, so I am loving it. And there's an envelope. Oh, with those beautiful tags. That is too cute. That's freaking adorable. Look at those little cats. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, all this pretty dyed paper, all these little tuck spots, pretty lace. Oh my goodness, watercolor postcards, just everything up in here. I love it. I love it. Oh, look, Boulder downtown parking. Very cool. That's where she's from, Boulder. Boulder, Colorado. Very pretty. And I love your little tuck spots. That is so cool. And your stitching is so neat. I must say, your stitching is very neat. This is so pretty. And more cards. I love it. I love it. Like, wow. And then she's got a little bead down here on a paper clip. Very cool. Okay, this is a very cool journal. Thank you so much, Carol, for all the goodies and the awesome journal. Thank you so much. And thank you to Aristi for sending me those papers. Awesome stuff. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so tonight's title of the video was about alcohol and distress inks. So I have this collection of, these are so old. Oh my God, these are like 8 years old, maybe 5, 6 years old. Okay, 5 or 6 years old. So I hope they're still good. They're still fluid, right? The distress ink seem to be a little sticky. Like the ink seems to be a little bit thicker than I remember. It seems to stick a little bit more to the bottle than I remember. So I got to use these up. So little by little, I'm going to do that a little bit tonight. We'll see how long that takes me. I don't have a wide range of inks as much as I would like. I don't even think there's a lot in this pink. So even if I wanted to buy more, I really want to use these up first. It's just a really weird collection of colors. Kind of orange and yellow is what's left, and some green. But I do have a lot of them. I gotta admit, I have a lot still left here that I can do a lot with. A lot of purple. It's been a while since I've looked through them, so that's why I'm looking through them right now. So, I want to see what stuff I can put on this alcohol ink, right? So, let me look through this bin here, which has all the stuff that's left after I made my kits of stuff that I could possibly alcohol ink, so that we can kind of have some fun. So let's see, I have some of these tags, so I'll take a couple out. And this is an example of what I did last time I used these alcohol inks, and this was a while ago now. But this was a lot of fun. And I actually used shimmer spray on these too, I think. Or I put mica powder in there. I don't know if I have mica powder left. But this was fun to do. I did have a video on how to do this before, but it's been so long that I just kind of want to do it myself. Don't really have any more of that stuff left, so I kind of want to make more. So let's get some of these small tags in there. And okay, here we go. There is some Monopoly money we can do something with. Let's see what else. What else do we have? Ooh, we got a, I don't know if this would get alcohol inked because it's like shiny. And I don't have the oven to do the envelopes because you have to do the envelopes like a certain way so that they don't stick together. But I could do these file folders. I have like a couple of them. Not that many, but I do have a few file folders. And we're going to do this with water. So it is going to get messy. So I do have I have some doilies. I do have paper towels nearby. I have baby wipes nearby, so that way I can clean up any mess if it should arise. I'm going to do a couple doilies. Just a couple. And let's see. Let's keep going. That might be enough. Okay, I do have these important message papers. I don't even know where I got these from. And this is all just ephemera. Oh, some tickets would be cool. Let's do some tickets. So the first one's a mess. We can do this many. I'm not making a dent at all in these tickets. This is also the last time that I worked on alcohol inks. These were on envelopes. And I guess I didn't open them right. So now I have to make these into pockets. That's what happens. So these are more. The light's a little bright up here, I guess. I just kind of made a mess. This was with alcohol. This was with coffee. And then I sewed the edge of lace there on the envelope. That's coffee. But I did sprinkle some alcohol inks in there. Let me see what else. I think that might be it for now. Just looking through this stuff. These I already kind of dyed with coffee, actually. Oh, and I could do a couple pieces of book paper. That's what I could do. So I don't know about these postcards. Okay, so I'm going to do some pieces of book paper also. Oh, and I was going to do some fabric also, if I got the chance. So that's what we're going to do. Got these goodies here. I have some of these book pages that I was going to turn into tags. And these are 3 book pages glued together. So there's a couple to work with there. I've never done this on glassine bags. No, but I do have a parchment paper that I could try. But it would work. You just have to make sure that you open up the envelope before it's done. So what I have here is a bowl. I don't know, what is this called? A baking dish. Baking dish. I also have like a round bowl. I'm not sure exactly yet what I'm going to do. As well as I got this idea to put water into one of my needle bottles that I got off Amazon, so I can put some color in there and kind of drip color on. So that's kind of an idea I had. I'm not sure if that's even going to work. I also have my heat gun so that I can dry it. As well as, I was going to lay everything on top of a towel. So let me get my towel now that I remembered. Oh my gosh. That's right. I had a towel. Because this is kind of a wet situation. I'm nowhere near anywhere with that much napkins. I have napkins, but I don't want to make that much of a mess. So I have this towel. And so we have the thing here and the little bottles. Let me put some colors in here. Let's do some stark color. So this is watermelon and this is an alcohol ink. So I guess there's a difference between alcohol inks and distress inks. I don't know. I kind of just use them the same way. They're acid-free inks. I don't know what the difference is exactly. But I want to do a little bit different color. So I'm going to use watermelon on this one. And I'm going to use a lot of it, because I want it to have a lot of pigment. Oops. Okay, well, that's a lot of pigment. It just stayed in my hand. Cool. That's why I have napkins nearby. I have baby wipes also. I have all kinds of things here. Ooh, and they smell like alcohol, man. Okay. So that's the red one. And you're going to get alcohol all over your hands. Alcohol inks all over your hands. I also want to use a blue one. So let's use Sailboat Blue. And I'm shaking them around because it's been a while. Alcohol inks are meant for non-porous surfaces. Distress is water reactive, and alcohol inks are alcohol reactive. Okay. That makes sense. I just use them all with water. I don't know. I use them interchangeably. I know, I'm terrible. Oh my god, can this even be opened? Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, it's just got all sorts of crusts on it. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, so let's get some more blue in here. And I put a lot in there because, I don't know. I don't have anything else to do with these alcohol inks, and they've been there forever. Okay, so we got blue. And let's see, in this one, right? I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just doing it. We could put this aged mahogany. It would probably look pretty. I guess I don't care about this towel enough. Ugh, I might be out of mahogany. See, it like sticks to the bottle. It's all clumpy. That's really weird. Okay, let's try and get some in this bottle. Otherwise, this is done. That looks pretty dark. These probably have an expiration date. It's probably less than 5 years. Okay, that might be dark enough. I can't really tell. It doesn't seem like there's much left in this bottle. That's dark. Well, not really. It came out kind of red. Okay, so let's start out small, right? So let's do this little ticket. We're going to start out small. We're going to do this little ticket. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, it comes out dripping a lot. It drips a lot. Okay. Now I know. I'm going to sandwich it with another ticket. Just kind of absorb what's going on here. Let me dry that. So let me get you on mute. So one moment. Okay, so that worked pretty good. And then I could just dry this little pan off. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but now I guess I'm using it to contain the mess. I guess I could have used a bigger one. Okay, so let's see now what else we can do. Oh, I know what. Hang on, I got some little cups. And I choose these little cups for, I don't know, different little things, I guess. So I'm going to put in just a little bit of water in one of them. I kind of want to dip it into a different color, the little tickets, but I don't want to use too much. So this is kind of perfect. Maybe I can dip it into this like crazy acid yellow. I probably should have a mixing tool, because I probably shouldn't have water in here, but hey, we're living on the edge here. Okay, so that kind of makes it nice, bright and yellow. So let's dip it in. That looks cool. I'm going to see what else I'm going to dip in the rest. That looks like a zombie ticket or something. That is so pretty, though. Let me try it. One moment. Kind of a weird color scheme. I don't know exactly what I'm going for. I'm not going for anything in particular. They look like Jurassic Park tickets or something. So let's use a different color. I'm going to move that one off to the side. And let's use a different color. Maybe not so much, so we don't have to commit so much to it. Let's see, what would look pretty with that? Maybe a purple to kind of brighten up the colors. Kind of like this magenta. This is called Wild Plum. Hello, Kat. How are you? Welcome to the show. We're over here getting wild with these distress inks. I don't have a freaking mixing tool for this exactly, so we'll just have to do it like that. That is so crazy bright. You could almost use these to watercolor. I could tell you that right now. Try to dip the ticket in. It's a little bit hard to do. I don't know why. Okay, so that's a nice gradient. Very summer. I'm loving it. You might want to wear gloves, I guess. Because my fingers are getting all sorts of messed up right now. Let's try this. So one moment. And the kind of reddish color that we put in the middle, it kind of dissipated a little bit. Aren't those colors pretty? That's what I'm saying. They look a lot more cheery than when I put the red and the yellow on it. These are precious. So what I want, kind of, is just to finish them off. I want to play around with these colors that I put in these little ink bottles. And it seems that the color kind of comes out fast, and I'm not even squeezing it. So I'm just kind of going to drop a couple drops here and there. See where they lay. Kind of going to sprinkle it even around the glass. Where's the top part of this? Here it is. So yeah, I'm going to look like a clown tomorrow with my hands looking like this. Okay, so let me go ahead and kind of dab a little bit more of these alcohol ink splatters that are on the glass. We're going to kind of dry it up with the tickets. Okay, let me dry it one more time. I tell you what, with this thing, this is the perfect craft to do on a cold day because you got this nice warm little heat gun blowing air right back at you. So these tickets are adorable. I love what we did here. So let's set those aside. So let me see. I wanted to try pieces of parchment paper. If I can find my parchment paper. Oh my god. It's all over the place when I don't want it to be. And right now that I want it, I don't know where it is. Okay, here it is. Here's a piece of parchment paper. I know it's possible to do. So I want to use up some more of this stuff. Is it possible, or do you have to bake it? Maybe you have to bake it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Looks like it doesn't need that much. That was way too much. So let's slap this on here. Get some of the color on this. So I guess that was a mistake. You can dye parchment paper, but look, it doesn't need that much color at all. So what I put on there was way too much. So what do I have? Do I have any more dabbers? I don't think I have any more paintbrushes either. Hang on one moment. I think I might actually have a paintbrush somewhere. Okay, I found a dab tool. This like thing. Sponge thingy. So let me see if I can kind of like sponge it on maybe. Maybe that'll be good enough for it. I really wanted to get that vibrancy though. Let me dry this. So a lot of you like to make tucks out of parchment paper. This would be pretty to do. Let me do some of this mahogany out here. Just gonna dab, 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 dab. This dark color on there. I guess we could do another coat if we wanted to be darker. Use the parchment paper to make envelopes to be so pretty. Yes. So far, I really like this. This could be a nice tuck spot. Could rip this up, make this part of collages. Let's get some of this orange. I just wanted to see if it actually worked on the parchment paper. I wasn't sure if it would. Okay. It pretty much settles where you dab it into. It smells like I'm so drunk over here. I'm liking it. I am liking this. Okay, so let's see what else we do. Let's see. I have these book pages. So let me see if I can make like a die something. Let's see what I can do here. I'm getting more paper towels because it's a little crazy over here now. Let's see. I have this pink. I don't know how much of it is left. I wonder if you can stamp on that, maybe. This is supposed to be a pink. And I didn't know there was that much left in it. Let's see how this dyes. This book paper. That does look pink. I suppose that is rather pink. Let's try this. So I would say this color is almost comparable to when people make avocado ink with the skins. So this is Victorian Velvet. Victorian Velvet is what made this pink. So that was a really pretty pink, actually. So I'm not done with that, but for now, let's set it aside and let's do the next book page. Let's get the color in here. Let's get the color all up in here. The last one I didn't dip in this many times. Let's see how it dries. Okay, I also wanted to do it on a white ticket so you can get an idea. I just saw my hands. So that's what it looks like on a white ticket. Again, very comparable to the color you get when you dye it with avocado skin. So this is much cheaper than avocado skin, which avocado is very expensive and delicious, so you should eat it. Okay, so let's do a doily. In this pink would be so pretty. Dip it in. Let's let it drip, because the drip actually looks really pretty when it dries. Love, love, love this pink. Again, that is the Victorian Velvet. It looks just like it does on the bottle. This one is really pretty. Loving it, loving it. Okay, so let's do, what should we do? Dip some of these in some yellow. Let's see what'll happen if we just put some like funky bits of color on some of the edges. So that looks really pretty with the yellow and the pink. But let's hit it with some blue, just like splash marks almost. It almost looks like splash marks. Okay, right there. Just like that. One moment, gonna dry it. I love it with those blue splash marks. So there you go. That's a really pretty doily. Kat says she has been crafting for 8 hours and she thinks she needs toothpicks for her eyes. Oh my gosh, girl. You're too funny. But thank you for joining me. Okay, so let me put some pink. Let's put some crazy pink on this one, because I think it would stay. Let's try it. Now, because this is on purple paper, it actually turned that magenta into purple, so that's kind of funny. So I'm going to dip the rest of this into this pink color. See what it does. I'm not sure if it'll even do anything. I can even dip it into the purple, the pink. Maybe it'll blend a little bit. Let's see if it does anything at all. Okay, so it did kind of turn it like a little bit of a lavender. So that's kind of interesting that it did that. So let's see if it would look pretty with more pink, with some yellow down the middle. Probably would be pretty. So let's make that happen. Down the middle of it. I don't know if we can get this to blend any. Like when I used to do my eyeshadow pretty. Okay, and then we're gonna, let's see, what do we have? I just have a bunch of blues and yellows. I'm looking around for something different, but I really don't have anything different. So let's use a splatter of this red here as kind of a splash effect with the dots. Because it's a little bit different than the colors that are on there, just a tiny bit. Okay, one moment. So this is an interesting look. It looks like it has chicken pox or something. That is so pretty. I like it. And it matches my hands. So that's great. This is what we've managed to do so far. Oh, and I have to do something with these too. So let me get to work on these. I could probably, let's see. Let me get another towel here. I could probably, let's use the magenta on the tips. So just on, I don't think I'm going to use the tips. I might have to now, because now it has magenta on it. You could almost use this to paint. You really could. And on this side, let's make the bottom with some magenta. It's got all sorts of colors on there, actually, with the sponge. Let me dry this. So just some ideas on how you can use your alcohol inks to kind of distress some ephemera, add some interest to some things, make things a little bit more colorful. Hey, Gigi, welcome. Welcome to our fun. Now I'm going to mix this magenta up in here. And let's see what we do. I didn't mix them. I just kind of laid them down. And the inks kind of run and settle in different places, and they make different little effects, like that drip that's really pretty. Okay, and let's get some yellow on the edges too. Just want a little bit of contrast, but I don't want too much yellow. So just running it across like that, across the edges. We can still do the back also. The back is still blank. Now, I would definitely iron these if you're going to use them. Definitely you want to iron it flat so that it looks nice. I'm just going to color the back in this random mix of all the colors. Ooh, and then I can splash it down here. Might be kind of cool. Let's see what it does. It's made almost like this peachy, orange, yellow color on the back. So that was so much fun, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me do a couple more things. Welcome, welcome. Let's dip a doily in here. There's like 5 different colors on this thing here. I think it'll make like a nice sunset almost. One moment. It's going to make a nice sunset here. And then, you know what? For this one, let's just add the rest of these inks. The rest of the ink from this little pan here, which we're going to wipe out and then use for something else. Look at my hands. My hands are a mess right now. But this is so pretty. I am loving it. So we've had some nice things done so far. I'm going to put them aside so that they'll dry. Ooh, let's do this one. Let's splash it in the middle. And these are going to make the prettiest tags. I can't wait. Pretty, pretty tags. And let's see, what do we do on this side? Let's do the same. Let's just stamp it on here. Want to get that nice sunset effect. And you can kind of move the ink around while it's still wet to where you want it to be. I keep sneezing, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. So, I'll dry this some more. Okay, so that is what we got done today. I should really trim these. These would make the prettiest tags. If I can get these to be all funky, they would make just the prettiest tags, I could just tell. And I keep re-dipping stuff. Like, that's not enough. So how do I clean my hands? I don't know if the baby wipes will help. Let me see. Not really. Well, kind of. It did take off the yellow. Maybe alcohol. I don't really want to put alcohol in my hands. Maybe just eventually. Maybe wear gloves. I definitely recommend now that you wear gloves. I forgot about this. I'm just a big old mess. Okay, the baby wipes kind of did take them off. Kind of. Kind of. Keyword kind of. I should do this more with these. You know what? I'm definitely going to come back and do this technique on more of these book pages so that I can make tags. And that would be the prettiest book page with this kind of design on it. I have to iron it though because they're not flat enough for me to be happy with. Gritty soap mechanics use. I don't have any of that, but that's a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so let's get all this out of here. Let's pick something else before it gets too late. It's already 10 o'clock. So I'll do this for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to go chill. Oh, no, I have orders to fill. Ha! What am I thinking? Okay, so... Oh, right, I wanted to do this on fabric, too. So I have this fabric that's just white, and I can make a mess of it if I want to. But I thought it would be pretty to dye it with some of these alcohol inks. We'll see if it works. So I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use that pink one again, the Victorian Velvet, because I still have some of this on here. Vinegar water. Oh, I have vinegar. That's possible. That is a possibility. Sorry for that glass sound. I should probably use this. It's got other colors in there, though. Ugh. Let's get some more pink up in there. I just want to make sure it gets all the pink. Okay. So it doesn't look pink on screen, but it's supposed to be pink. So let's get the fabric in there. And this is a piece of fabric that should be good enough to cover a book. So here we go. It's supposed to be pink. I don't think this is sort of any organic material. This is just some like polyester type of thing, I'm sure. And I thought maybe this could be a pretty cover. Oh yeah, my hand's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess tomorrow. Okay, so I'm squeezing it to try and get the color everywhere on the fabric. It's starting to get there. So you could definitely dye fabric with this also. I love alcohol inks. Okay, so this is almost all completely pink, except in some spaces. So I'm kind of going to rub it together. I don't know if that's going to work. Kind of. Not really. Okay. So let me dry this. My hands. My hands. Okay, definitely definitely use gloves, you guys. Don't take it from me. Okay, so this might need a little bit more than my little craft here. This might actually need to dry. So let me set that aside now that I know that I can dye fabric. And I think I'm going to be done for tonight, you guys. I'm definitely going to have to do more of these, though. So maybe I'll do more of these book pages tomorrow so that I can get them ready to make tags out of them. But I was just playing for today. Tomorrow I'll get to do some more stuff. We'll see if, I don't know what is going to get this off my hands, you guys. I don't know what's going on. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be doing, again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some more of these book pages in different colors. I was just kind of testing it out today, seeing if these colors even worked. Because, again, they're really, really old. But I had a lot of fun. And if you guys still have these alcohol inks, pull them out. You can definitely use them for paper and for tags and maybe things that you've already glued together, like with these papers. So thank you guys so much for joining me today and for being patient with me throughout this whole weekend that I had a little bit of a tough time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being understanding. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys have a good night, and thank you guys so much for joining me. Bye-bye.